Greetings. I'm going to name this very short video, Make the Devil Cry. The devil likes using numbers. As we know, numbers are very important. We live by a sequence of numbers. And it dawned on me today that today is June the 6th, also 2022. So you literally got 3 6s. And today is a powerful number day. So I like to memorialize this day by stating a couple things for the record. I would like to give a big shout out, and I would like to say, first off, happy birthday, Nishla Vassor. A woman who has an awesome name. I think a superhero is going to be named after you, Miss Nishla Vassor. You're a beautiful, beautiful bird, and we're blessed to ever cross your path. Second, I want to give a shout out to John Nattens of Correct RX. He's a stand-out guy. Check it out. John Nattens is like, he's a Baltimore John B. John Nattens, cool as a fan. And he stands up for what's right. And he managed to do so without offending anyone. So John Nattens, I want to give you a big salute, brother. I want to give you a salute on being a provider, a fantastic father, and a stand-up man, John Nattens of Correct RX. And despite the criticism of the treatment of the inmates in the Maryland Department of Corrections, please let me emphatically say that Correct RX, pharmaceutical organization that services the Department of Corrections in the state of Maryland, I personally can vouch. They are an amazing, amazing company. And when I say amazing, their accuracy rate with the patients that they service on a daily basis, and I mean daily, is more than like 98%. And it may be more than that, but they're a fantastic company. The gentleman's name is John Nattens, their representative. He does a fantastic job. So it's not all doom and gloom. There are some people there who are doing a fantastic job and love their jobs. So I want to give a good shout out to them. Today is Make the Devil Cry Day, because we're not going to make this a powerful day for the devil. We're going to do the opposite and shine some light on some beautiful things, some beautiful people. And I want to give another shout out to fathers. I hear a lot of stories about fathers who leave their situations, their families, because of the illness of a child. And when illness came into our house in the form of child sickness, that crossed my mind once or twice. That's not who I am. Nonetheless, we know that's been the case, and we hear lots of stories of fathers leaving. But I want to salute the fathers who came back to the women who they didn't want to deal with because they wanted to be there for their kids. No one ever hears those stories, but they're out there. And a salute to the fathers. And I want to especially salute the fathers who are not fathers by blood, but fathers by love. And I want to give special thanks to a person who is my father. He's not old enough to be my father, but he is. He could be an uncle, or he could be a teenage. You know, he's old enough to be an irresponsible teen dad. You know, because he's not old enough to be my father, but he's wise. So let me throw something at you that no one knows, and this is how you make the devil cry. I recently had the most beautiful twins in the world, a boy and a girl. They're healthy. They're the most beautiful kids you're ever going to ever see. Can't imagine. And during this time, they were coming into this reality, or false reality, simulation, whatever we're calling it. They weren't allowing fathers to come into hospitals in multiple states. We traveled to 11 different cities trying to find hospitals that would accommodate twins and let a father come in and see his children be born, and we couldn't find any, and we didn't have any money. So this guy, I called and told him that I didn't have any money and my kids were on the way. And his name is Marvin. I'm not gonna say his last name because I don't want to get him in trouble with nobody. But he knows who he is. His name is Marvin. And I want to say to Marvin publicly as fuck, because I got a cuss for those who say, I wish he stopped cussing. I want to say that, let me explain to you what a father is. We didn't have any money to do anything because the world had gone crazy. And I called Marvin on something completely unrelated. I was trying to sell a property and he asked me what I needed. And I told him I needed X amount of dollars. And it was a whole lot of money. Like more than most of y'all gonna make in a year, I promise you. And he says, come and get it right now and send somebody who know how to count. And I said, well, Marvin, let me tell you what's happened to me, what they've done to me. And Marvin said to me, Santana, I love you. I love you, man. You're my friend. Come and get what you need. And he paid for the birth of my children. My two healthy children who brought into this world because of Marvin. And I want to salute him because I didn't have a way to do it. I had no way to bring my kids here. And what's crazy is, here's the irony of it. Marvin knows my financial situation better than anybody in the world because he's my accountant. So understand that. He's my accountant. He knows more than anybody that he's not going to get this money back. But that's a father. And sometimes it's not going to come from your blood or a wedding. It's just going to come from somebody loving you, truly loving you. And that love sometimes only can come from a father. We cheer for the mothers because the mothers are who they are. We always cheer for the mothers. But that kind of love only comes from a father. And I want to salute my father, Anthony Nottage. And I also want to salute my father who's here with me in the form of my father, Anthony Marvin. And when you give me permission, you let me tell people your last name because you helped me bring my babies here. So I want to make this day, make the devil cry because there's some beauty out there. And you find them in the most unique places. And I just want to say thank you.